All right, today we're going to be working on some of the major works, so specifically right now, fourth grade, but the major work of multiplication and connecting multiplication to how we're starting with a concrete model, moving to the representational model using the chip model, and then finally connecting those concrete and representational methods to the abstract, to the partial products method, so that by the end of the day, you and therefore your students will have a deeper understanding of place value, of bundling, and of multiplication, starting with the deep, the concrete, to really cement and firm the understanding of place value with multiplication. So let's get started. We're going to start today with 23 times 3. Starting with the concrete method, we're going to be using place value discs in our place value chart. The first thing I want to do to help cement your understanding of place value, and therefore your students, is let's go and say 23 in unit form. Go. Good. 2 tens, 3 ones. This is going to allow students' brains to understand that this digit 2 is in the tens place, it's worth 2 tens, and this digit 3 is worth 3 ones. Go ahead and, using your place value discs at your table, go ahead and make 23 in your place value chart. Go. Now that you've represented 23 on your place value chart with your discs, make 2 more groups of 23. Go. Here's one more group. And our last group. All right, let's go ahead and find the products of our ones place and the products of our tens place. We have 3 groups of 3 ones. Say it. Good. And now let's find that product. 3 groups of 3 ones is, nice use of that unit language, is 9 ones. Go ahead and write that directly underneath your place value chart. We multiplied 3 times 3 ones. And that equaled those 9 ones. Now let's move on to our tens place. We have 3 groups of 2 tens. 3 groups of 2 tens is unit form. Good, 6 tens. Go ahead and write that in your place value chart as well. 3 groups of 2 tens made 6 tens. Now let's find that product. 6 tens and 9 ones make, good, 6 tens and 9 ones makes 69. Now let's connect that work that we did using those place value discs with our algorithm and with our number sentence. Go ahead and write 23 times 3 vertically on your paper. And now let's check this vertically. Our first step was what? Good. We did 3 times 3 ones. 3 times 3 ones, if we look back at our place value chart, made 9 ones. Write that 9 in the ones place. Then we multiplied our tens. We had 2 tens times our 2 tens times 3. What did 2 tens times 3 give us? Good, 6 tens, and 6 tens is worth? Awesome, so let's write that down. Now let's check our product vertically. 9 and 0 make, and 6 tens and 0 make. Good. So our product is what? Excellent, our product is 69. So we started with our place value discs. We multiplied and made those equal groups in our place value chart. And then from there, we were able to find the product. We can also check our work vertically through these partial products. We're going to kick it up a notch. In this next problem, we're going to kick it up a notch in 2 ways. Your first way is we're going to move from the concrete method of place value disc and go towards the chip model. Let's do it. Your next number sentence, your next problem. Is 34 times 4. Is 34 times 4. Say 34 in unit form. Go. Nice. Go ahead and draw 34 on your place value chart. Represent 34 using your place value chart. How many more copies of 34 do we need? Good. Go ahead and make it. Moving from the concrete to the pictorial, we have now made our representation of 4 groups of 34. Let's start in the ones place. We have 4 groups of 4 ones. 4 groups of 4 ones is? Nice, let's write that down. We have 16 ones. Moving on to that tens place, we have 3 tens in 4 groups. 4 groups of 3 tens is? Nice, unit language is 12 tens. Let's find the total represented by the disc. Now, if I'm a 4th grade student and I'm looking at the total amount in each place value represented by these chips or by these drawn discs, do we need to regroup or bundle? Yes. Where? Yep, we need to bundle in the ones and in the tens. Why do we need to bundle in the ones or the tens? Good, because 10 units make one larger unit. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's find and bundle 10 smaller units. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to circle to show that bundling and the creation of one larger unit. Now let's do the same in the tens place. Group or bundle 10 smaller units, create one larger valued unit. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, good, 100. Bundle it over. Now, write the new value underneath each place value. We have 100 plus 10, 20, 30, 3 tens plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 ones. Let's find the final product. 100 plus 3 tens plus 6 ones is? Nice, equals 136. Now let's connect this pictorial representational model to our vertical algorithm, our partial products. Go ahead and write 34 times 4 vertically on your sheet. We started in our ones place of 4 times 4 ones. 4 times 4 ones got us to? Nice. Let's write that multiplication sentence down so students can start to see and connect the abstract algorithm of 4 times 4 ones to this pictorial method. Once we did our ones, we did our good. And 3 tens times 4 got us to good. It got us to 12 tens. For students who sometimes get a little bit confused with those 12 tens, you can also always revert them back to this place value chart and to count each disc by its value of 10 to get to that 120. Let's check it vertically. 6, 2 tens and 1 tens make 3. We have 100. Our final product is? Good, 136. Now what I want you to do is think and write down in a second the connections you made between the place value discs the chip model, and the partial products. Silent solo, go ahead. Write down your conclusions, your new understanding. Turn and talk to your table. What new understandings did you make when connecting the concrete to the pictorial to the abstract? Go ahead. And we'll take some final share outs. What are some final share outs, deep meaning connections that you made to your practice, connections and importance from the model, from the progression, from the concrete to the representational to the partial product method? And then how can you see your students being successful going from the concrete, the place ideas, to the drawing, to the abstract? How is this going to help your students be more successful? Excellent. Thank you.